Okay, so for issue number 23, it's called the um, Weldeyer's lymphoid ring. And Weldeyer's lymphoid ring, um, it basically refers to the collection of the lymphoid tissue that surrounds the superior pharynx. Okay, and what's the function of it? It's that um, it responds to pathogens that may be ingested or inhaled. So it's like the first line of defense, straightforward. Okay, and so what are they? They're made up of tonsils, and I'm gonna show you a picture here on Google. I'll just write Weldeyers, and you'll see how they're arranged. Ring. And the best image I show to students is this one. Always comes back to this. Um, it's here. You can see that it is made up of those tonsils, and they are found as a ring that spans this region. So air can enter through here, what food can enter through here, and pathogens can accompany either air or food. And there's a ring. If this is just a 2D image, but just imagine that it's like this, and it's found in different spots at the superior pharynx. Okay, here in the nasopharynx, we have the pharyngeal tonsils and the tubal tonsils, and in the oropharynx, we have palatine tonsils and lingual tonsil, and the lingual tonsil is found in the tongue. The palatine tonsils are found on either side. So when the doctor checks on um, the patient and they say, oh, you have inflamed tonsils, they're basically looking at the palatine tonsils. Above it, in the posterior aspect of the nose, we have tubal tonsils and pharyngeal tonsils. Okay, this is the Weldeyer's ring. Um, and let me see here. Okay. Uh, and so let's write some notes about it. Um, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna remove this too, hide. And it's not very clear here, but mm, let's try and see how we can. Yeah, it's impossible. Okay, but just know that the lingual tonsils will, I'll just draw it here. So you have a circle, okay, and you have pharyngeal, tubal, palatine, and lingual. So the pharyngeal, tubal, palatine, and lingual. And the pharyngeal, it's located, also called the nasopharyngeal tonsils, located or adenoid. If you heard adenoid, these are the pharyngeals here. They're located at the roof of the nasopharynx. Roof of nasopharynx. Okay. Um, forms the superior part of the ring. Then tubal tonsils, they're located where the Eustachian tube opens in the nasopharynx. Located where the Eustachian tube opens in the nasopharynx. And they form lateral part of the ring. The palatine tonsils, They're located on each side. They're located on each side between palatoglossal and palatopharyngeal arches. Palatoglossal and palatopharyngeal arches. They are located between those two arches. Palatine tonsils located located on each side between palatoglossal and palatopharyngeal arches. The tubal tonsils, as we see,
Tubal.
yes, the tubal tonsils here. I'm just repeating
Yeah.
tubal tonsils.
Okay, okay.
Uh, at the where the Eustachian tube is located. The palatine tonsils between the arches of palatoglossal and palatopharyngeal arches. And then finally, lingual, located at the base, posterior base of the tongue. Posterior base of the tongue. Okay. And just to let you know, Ahmed, that if I draw, let's say, like I'm gonna draw this, okay? Like that. I'm just gonna get this and I'm gonna show you how it's located. Imagine this, it's slanting like this. Okay. Imagine it's slanting like this and it's a circle, but it's 2D. So if you look from the front, from the front, from the front, it's located like that. Okay? But it's slanting that when you look from the side, it's slanting this way. Why? Is because let me draw it better. This is bro posterior superior. This is anterior inferior. And that's why it's slanting this way. Do you get it?
Yeah, got it.
Yes. So here, pharyngeal, here, lingual. The lingual is anterior inferior, closer to the tongue. This one is posterior superior, closest to the roof of the nasopharynx. Pharyngeal, tubal, palatine, lingual. Okay? So it's slanting downwards. That's the key. That's it. We're done with this topic. So you can highlight number 23. You know what it is, you know what's the function, you know what's located, you know what it has. That's it, okay? Teeth. Let's do the teeth. Let's do the teeth. Okay. That's the teeth. Okay. To speak about the teeth, we have to not only talk about one general structure first, we have to talk about everything. Okay. So in general, the teeth consists of two sets. The set that you get in the early age and the set that you get in the um, late age. So we have two sets of teeth, primary and permanent. Okay, primary and permanent. Primary and permanent. They're, they are organized into two opposing arches. They're organized into two opposing arches. The maxillary arch, which is found in the maxillary bone, and the
Mandibular.
mandibular arch, which is found in the mandible. Now, in this plane here, this plane divides them down the midline into left half and right half. Now, if we hide one, the next point would be they are found they are found in dental alveoli. They're connected to the bone by something called suspensory periodontal ligament. Suspensory periodontal ligament. There's a ligament between the teeth and the bone that connects this inside. Okay. Now, the primary teeth in the beginning of life is composed of 20 teeth, 10 in each arch. In babies, or like when babies grow a little bit, they become, let's say they're at um, like 10 or
6 months.
sorry?
They grow their teeth at like 6 months.
Yes, but like you know the primary changes from primary to permanent, right? They lose their
At
teeth.
like 24th. Yeah.
Yes, so the primary teeth begin at 6 months. Okay, okay, and they're made up of 20 teeth, and there's 10 in each arch. Okay, and in each quadrant, because there's four quadrants now. Okay, there's four quadrants, right? Four quadrants. In each quadrant, in primary teeth, there's five, composed of two incisors, canine, and two molars. This is the primary teeth. Okay? Two incisors, canine, and two molars. Okay? Now, going into permanent, they're composed of 32, 16 in each arch. And now, if there's 16 in each arch, if you split them like that, you will have 8 teeth in each quadrant, composed of two incisors, one canine, two premolars, and three molars. That's permanent. Two incisors, one canine, two premolars, three molars. Okay. Now, when does the permanent teeth come out and replace primary teeth? At 6 years of age. Okay, they come out at 6 months, but the primary is replaced by permanent at 6 years of age. And they complete at 13. So by 13, this like person at 13, he has or she has his permanent teeth. Okay? The wisdom, which is the third molar, wisdom, which is the third molar, It comes at age of 21, third molar. Okay, because we said three molars, right? The third comes, which is the wisdom, comes at the age of 21. Okay, now let's talk about the structure. Let's talk about the structure. I'm going to take a premolar. It's divided into two main parts, the crown and the root. This is the root and that's the crown. The one that is visible in the mouth is the crown. The one that is not visible is the root. Okay. The crown is covered by enamel. This white thing is called enamel. The root is covered by something called cementum. Okay. This is enamel and this is cementum. Crown, root. Okay. Now, the structure of the inner tooth, if I rotate it like I selected that one like this. Okay, let me select this one. Isolate. Okay. Now, now there is a layer called the dentine. It lies below the cementum and the enamel. Dentine. Okay. Now here, the part where this is enamel, right? E. And this is cementum. This layer of dentine goes throughout the teeth in the where the crown is and the root is, or where the enamel is and the cementum is. The part where dentine and enamel meet is called um, dento-enamel junction. This is dento-enamel junction. And the part where this and this meet, the dentine and the cementum meet, is cemento-enamel junction. Okay. Now, here, just below this, there's something called dental pulp. Okay, let me just draw something like this. And this goes like this to the end. This continues like that. This part here is called dental pulp. Okay, dental pulp. What is it filled with? Vascular tissue. Helps provide nutrients and takes away bad things. Vascular tissue. Okay. Now here, the end of the root, okay, these are called apexes. And at the apex, there's called something called apical foramen. The apical foramen, where nerves and blood vessels pass and enter the dental pulp. Okay. Now, finally, you just need to be able to identify the teeth. These are incisors that help you cut food. Okay. Canines help you tear, tear the food. Premolars and molars help you grind. And that's it. This is point number 24. Okay.